Hey, and welcome to another exciting episode of Minecraft 101 with Stern. Today I'm going to be showing you something really cool. Don't quite know what it is yet because we haven't gotten the letter, but I'm quite positive it is going to be pretty cool. One quick thing, make sure to check out two new games that I've just got on Steam. Fantastic games. One is going to be Loadout, it's completely free, and the other one is going to be The Castle Doctrine. Not free, but it's currently on sale for 25% off, so go ahead and pick it up. Let's go ahead and see your letter, okay? Alright, so the thing's just going to be down here. This must be the letter. Easy enough. Oh, I gotta get out of here! Dear Stern, I'm on a server where only modern builds are accepted, and I've never done a modern build before. Please help. Oh, this guy's written a lot. Oh, isn't that nice? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can do for this guy. Let's go ahead and actually take a field trip to a different server that I like to play on so that we can show you some really good modern builds, alright? Alright, so welcome to North Bay on the Hello Clan server. I'm just going to show you a lot of buildings around here because I know that here they have a very strict eyesore rule, so everything that's built here is going to be modern. So let's go ahead and take a field trip around the city. As you can see here, we have a fairly simple design, but still not an eyesore. It's actually very, very modern of an apartment building complex, or even offices. And it looks like over here they actually have shops going on. So as you can see, it's really modern. It has this whole central area here. It even has the logo for this company, La Penguin Design. So it's really good. We use a elevator system rather than stairs a lot. It works by either using ladders like this, or so here we have another building that's really simple but really easy to make modern. As you can see, it's just plain black wool and glass, which are really easy to come by actually in a lot of servers. So if we go inside, you can actually see they've lit it with glowstone. Not my favorite, but it does work as a lighting source, and no one's going to tell you that it's not modern. Just because redstone's a lot harder to find. You can see the rooms here. Miners were the rooms here, also very modern. The light sources still come through. And yeah, that's a pretty modern one. I like that one a lot. How do I get out of here? Another really nice building, not quite as simple or easy as the other ones. A little more complicated, but still really elegant. Makes the whole thing kind of fit together the way that it has that blue and black glass. Now that I'm looking at it, the blue glass kind of looks like a penis. But other than that, it's all very elegant, very regal. It has this weird little zigzag design that goes through it, but still makes a lot of sense. Very symmetrical is what I really like about this plot. It's very symmetrical and very clean looking. We're looking at something that's a little asymmetrical, that doesn't quite fit the boundaries of modern building. We would check out this one here. As you can see, it's not as much blocky as the other ones have been. It's really more free-flowing and airy, but that's what really makes it cool. I can't get inside because they've locked it, but as you can see, it's all very, how do I say it? It's modern. Modern is the word that I'm looking for. It's very modern. Very easy to accommodate. It actually works very well as a building itself. It's not decompressed or moved in any way on the inside because of its building, and they've used the land quite well. They only gave up about 1 or 2 squares on the sides here and about 3 in front for a little garden display area. But yeah, and being that I have been inside, I know that they do utilize a lot of their underground. And it is for sale. Wow. So we can actually go inside. And as you can see, they've spent no expense moving stuff, getting stuff placed, just so they can utilize all of this space. Done several stories, including balcony areas, and just a ton of them. This is the house that Brangelina would use if they lived in Minecraft. So, yeah, that's a lot of the really cool buildings. Again, this is one of my favorites here. Now to show you some cool stuff not to do in Minecraft's modern builds. Some stuff to look out for when you are building a modern building that's probably going to be very easy for you to try to do. Just be sure to watch out for it, because it doesn't make the building look nice. It doesn't make it look elegant. It doesn't make it look fancy. It just makes it look odd and uneven. So this building looks fine, absolutely fine, until you look up and realize that there's no way that that could possibly happen. If this were real, that would have come smashing down, destroying the rest of the building. Pillars here would have been fine. They'd go through the fountains now, though, so it's too late for that. But again, this is just a build that you do need to watch out for. This building strategy of doing heavy on top, small on bottom. It can work if used correctly, but it does have to be physically possible in order to have that aesthetic feeling to it and that appeal that you're looking for with a modern building. It has to be possible rather than something that's impossible. I mean, these will work fine on like a mountain where it has something to sit on, but here it just looks uneven and unbalanced. On a lot of servers, Minecraft uses wool as kind of walls just because it's easy to come by if you have sheep, and it is kind of just a flat material that comes in many different colors. So that's usually used to make walls. We can see that in the purple design and the gray design over here, the gray design over there. But please don't do this. Don't make a circus out of it. Don't, if you're going to use some colors, two colors, I suggest you use one as your main color and the other as an accent. Don't do kind of like a black block type thing where you do boom, 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 and then you got some purple over here and some red going up the middle. I would suggest sticking to maybe 1, 2, possibly 3. I can't think of very many instances where that would work, but 3 may sometimes. Just make sure that you're using them as accents rather than trying to do an even OCD cut on everything. I mean, some good points about this building would be it does have the stone step design, which is very good, very modern. It does make it look more cinder block-y. Makes it look more retro modern, like it's something that was coming back, but was once really good. You look at that in a lot of older buildings that are still very good, very modern looking. But this one, the wool is just throwing it off. If these were different colors, it'd be perfectly fine, but I'll have to claim that one as an eyesore. Stone is something that's really easy to come by in Minecraft. You just need a pickaxe and you need to go underground. Fairly easy, but please don't build your entire building out of cobblestone. It's an eyesore piece. There's not very many ways that you can use it aesthetically or in a pleasing way. And it just looks dirty. It looks like you stacked rocks on top of each other because that's exactly what cobblestone is. So just be careful. Don't be that guy who puts cobblestone on everything. Even here, you can see what they're going for with the whole dual material look, but it's really still just cobblestone. I mean, James Bond is a great guy, and he is just using this as storage, which is fine. If you're going to use it as storage, this is a good area. This is the suburbs where you can use any land for whatever you want for storage. But if you're going to build a large building with this type of design, I'd be really careful to see what the admin and mods would think about it first, because cobblestone just does not work very well with a lot of builds. And as you can see here in the suburbs where there's no rules pretty much, a lot of people using cobblestone. That's 1, 2, 3 buildings right in a row that are using this, and I'm not counting this one because someone's just using it as a mine. But yeah, be careful with that cobblestone. That'll get you, and it's easy to make any building into an eyesore when you use cobble. There we go, all set. So now you know how to build a modern building, or at least have some examples of what a modern building should look like. Some rules that we learned today were make sure that it's aesthetically pleasing. Remember that wool is always a good source, but don't use too much of it. Don't use too crazy of colors. Cobblestone's usually never good unless you're going to use it to accent a little bit, but don't use it as your main building material. And it doesn't have to be square to be perfect. A lot of buildings do have that outbursting side or that windowing ventil area. Just make sure that what you're doing makes sense. And using your land well is always what you want to do, but go for design more than using your land, all of your land. I've done that several times where I buy a plot, just make a big square building, and look at all the space I have. But just make sure that you're using a design that people are going to like. So let's go ahead and put up our little square here. Boop. Cobblestone. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Don't forget to check out the 2 games I talked about, or visit Thesterninator.com. You can see this video and a ton more that don't get posted to YouTube, as well as different ads and different stuff for games that I like, and just different blogs and forums about things that are coming up, stuff on Steam, stuff on Minecraft, stuff on Xbox, all this cool stuff. Always be sure to visit Thesterninator, and I guess there's nothing else for me to do now but head home. And again, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be seeing you later. This is the Stern saying bye.